guys.
Hello.
We're in Lima, Peru.
We're here for a food tour. Sorry, I'm a little jet lagged.
Honestly, we slept pretty good on the plane though, yeah.
I don't know. You said I did, but not.
So right now we're waiting for a couple more people to join our food tour, but we're super hyped. This is so we're on our way to our first stop of the foodie tour. There's 6 stops. This one is fruits and chocolate, and the walk is amazing. We started our food tour with Exquisito Peru at the Exquisito Peru headquarters. I would recommend you guys check this out if you are planning on visiting Peru. They do a magnificent job of just showing you. At first, we were introduced to typical tea, fruits, and we got to explore the store. The way they set up the tour is that you're going on like a 6-course, 7-course meal, starting at breakfast, and then I think we were following this with like a merienda, kind of like a small snack. We were eating empanada with our forks and knives, and that is so weird to me, but it was really, really good. We then got the chance to watch a professional chef of a very popular restaurant in Peru make us lomo saltado, which is one of the most typical dishes in Peru, and I feel like worldwide this is a very well-known dish. Okay, so we just left our lunch location, which was, we watched the chef kind of saute the lomo saltado and beef heart. Yes, this tour includes like a little, what was it, we had like appetizer maybe, or breakfast. Yeah, they called it breakfast. And then we had lunch, which was also lomo saltado, and we watched him saute it.
Supposedly like the locals have like a beef heart.
Yeah, the beef hearts are so good. We also had that, and now we're heading, I think, to dinner.
We don't know.
Okay, so I think this is like a wooden bridge or something like that. I'm not sure. We're gonna learn more from our tour guide. Bridge, actually, it does have like a little thing where you have to make a wish, and it only comes through if you can cross the bridge, make your wish, but you can't breathe while you're crossing the bridge. So everyone like walks really fast. Next up on the menu, we had ceviche, which was phenomenal. We ended the tour at the oldest bar in Barranco. It is called Bar Juanito, and it has been here since like 1937, I believe. We got handcrafted pisco sours, and eventually we did go for some ice cream. If you're in Peru, I highly recommend trying the lucuma ice cream, although there's other South American fruit flavors that you should definitely try, like granadilla, maracuja, but lucuma is very specific to Peru. Hey! So we're in Lima, Peru. So far, like, I would say our expectations of the city have been like bypassed, like surpassed in every possible way.
Nice.
People are extremely nice. Like, they have that South American like sabor, sazon, amabilidad, I don't know, like kindness, I don't know.
Even on the plane, they're like, oh.
Yeah, even on the plane we made friends. Yeah. So the top like 3 towns that I believe everyone stays in when they're in Lima are San Isidro, Miraflores, and Barranco. And they are basically like right next to the ocean. So, and they're very safe, which is why everyone stays in them. But like, I'm from Bogota, so this is just my personal opinion from a South American city. Like, we were out here with our smartphones or cameras, everything.
People, yeah, were out there.
Yeah, and everyone was, it
Mind
seems
their
really
own
safe.
business.
Yeah. But
people running track at 8 p.m.
it's a
9
very
p.m. at night.
active city. We really like it. Today we did a gastronomy tour that we 100% recommend everybody do in Lima because it's one of the top cuisines around the world. Like every year it competes with like it's Italian, French, Indian cuisine, and I have never had better Peruvian food obviously than here, but I cannot recommend it enough. Yeah, they take you to local places, local restaurants, local everything.
Don't eat before you go.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
be
4 hours long.
Of eating.
It's $100 each, so it might seem pricey, but it's 100% worth it. 100% worth it. And this, we're staying at an Airbnb, and it was like $54 for the night, and it's beautiful. It has a balcony. It's a 1-bedroom. It's gorgeous. It's so nice. Yes. We're super excited for tomorrow. We're going to Cusco, but we will be back in Lima at the end of the trip to give you guys more tips about Lima. But so far, I just don't recommend you miss the city when you come visit. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We traveled from Lima to the Sacred Valley. We arrived in Cusco and we got a private car to transport us to this beautiful Duomo hotel. It is very unique. It's actually called Sacred Memorable Experiences, I believe. It is right in the heart of the Sacred Valley of Peru, and what you're looking at right now is the Andes mountain range. It's an insane experience, and of course, the llamas. Room tour. We've got RV, so you get 2 little chairs, obviously your Duomo that has an insane view, your jacuzzi. Your breakfast comes included too. We have our bed, and upstairs we haven't even gone because I don't even think oh good lord.
Yeah, I'll just try. I'll be there behind you.
So yeah, there's a bed, there's another bed, and there's a little like walkway between the two.
So it's a pretty view.
Yeah. Okay, so the next is you guys can take a 6 selfie mirror here. We have our shower, which is honestly very cutesy, very vibey.
It's kind of dark, but it's nice and cool.
Yeah. And then there's obviously the toilet on that side, and then if you come this way, we won't show you because it's kind of a mess. But there's a bunch of storage because again, this is kind of for 4 people. You get a little mini fridge and AC and heating, so they got it all covered. And this is where the magic happens. You can pause there. Okay, we're testing. We're staying at
Memorable Sacred Experience.
Yeah, Memorable Sacred Experience. So it's this hotel's not popular yet. I feel like
They just opened it.
yeah. So we're staying in a dome, as you can see. The llamas are literally outside our window, or we have a tiny little door, and we have a jacuzzi. However, you can use it year round, but they do ask that you just call reception and like ask them, hey, I'm gonna go into the jacuzzi. So we love this place. After the incredible lunch we had, we went for a tour horseback riding. So we really recommend the lunch because it was so good. But also this tour was extremely personalized to us. I highly recommend you do it. Any tour that they offer is. What is our new fantasy? Relámpago. Relámpago's over there because my horse, what's her name?
Over there, the one.
I forgot my horse's name, but she's a little feisty one. Yeah, that one. This one's really calm. Well, no, she was getting beat up actually by my horse.
Yeah.
But it's very pretty, as you can tell. But the horses were going at it.
Yeah.
It was super windy, but such a good experience. The altitude was killing us a little bit, even though we were by a horse. And yeah, I don't know if you could hear because of the wind, but that horse, that's my horse, that's Relampago. She had to be by herself because she kept like kicking the other horses. However, I still love her. Okay, it's a little bit dark, but I hope you guys can see. This is obviously our view. We were just in there for sunset, although we missed part of it, but we still got a good view. And then obviously the Andes mountain range there is crazy. Goes so hard. We hope everybody likes this hotel and we recommend it. Like,
It's cold at night, so definitely like when we first got here, it was like, oh, it's so hot. Like it's gonna be so nice going to the hot tub, and then like now it was like, oh, it's so cold. I can't even get out of the hot tub.
yeah, that was a little rough, but it's beautiful, beautiful. Hi. We're ending the night here by the fire with our cocati, acclimating.
Getting used to it, yeah.
Getting used to it, yes.
Definitely, if you have the chance or have them, the money, I'd come here. It's like what? Urubamba's 9,600 feet altitude. This is probably just a little higher at 10,000.
Yeah, and it like will help you acclimate to Cusco.
Yeah, because Cusco is like about 12,000, so it's
Yeah.
and it's beautiful and it's restful, and literally the whole place is just like the hotel experience. So like you don't have to worry about like hiking too much or like walking around. Granted, I think some people are hiking, so like walking around the actual valley.
I saw that.
But I think those people have been here before. They seem like they're fully like acclimated. But
Yeah.
we're like chilling.
Good morning.
Morning.
So we just shot like a cute little video of the breakfast that comes included with your stay, and this is not like just any regular like hotel breakfast. As you can see, it's like you're out looking at the Andes mountains. You have like, I don't even know, like fresh fruit, home bread. They'll make your eggs however you want. You have coffee, homemade juice. And of course, the view.
Yeah.
It's what you're here for.
I think the bread should be that.
Oh, the bread is like the special bread that they make with like. Oh wait, okay, maybe it's another bread. We had another
homemade bread.
Yeah, we had another special bread for lunch, and it came with like, obviously, it was amazing. It was like, what was it?
I don't even know. It was like veggies inside.
Yeah.
But don't get turned off by it. It's really like a nice.
It's
delicious, cheesy, salty body. It's not even like cheesy though.
No,
it was like really good.
Yeah, no, it's so good. But yeah, it's our last. Obviously, we only are staying here at night just because we're staying like the rest of the time in Cusco to have more to explore the town, because we drove by Cusco yesterday and it was beautiful. So we definitely want to explore, but we kind of regret not staying here at least like 2 nights. Yeah. As we were eating breakfast with this insane view, we thought we'd tell you that I think Peru has 300 types of potato, and we did get to taste a lot of them. Now for the extremely fun part, the llamas, alpacas, and vicuñas that inhabit Peru. These ones specifically that the hotel has, they're actually wild. They live outside of the hotel in kind of free range, but a lot of them, we were told, are in recovery because they have vitamin deficiency, they've been left out, they were lost, they were hurt in the wild. So the hotel hires certain people to take care of them. Actually, the day before that we did the horseback riding tour, one of the horses was also hurt. So we thought this was really special, and it really is such a special place. Hey! So RB's currently resting because, again, the altitude's kind of a lot. So one of our biggest tips, I mean, I'm sure we mentioned it a lot, please, always, like, when you're coming to altitude, because Lima's not high, but if you're coming to Peru, obviously you're gonna visit Cusco, you're gonna visit Machu Picchu, the Rainbow Mountain, a lot of stuff. Always try to do like a day of tour rest. The reason why we got this like really nice hotel was so that we could rest, sleep really well. I know not everybody's budget is the same, but like, for example, like, we really splurged here. Now we're gonna go stay 4 nights at a hostel in Cusco. So all about balance, but same thing as we did in Bolivia. Just our first night, we splurged a little bit more just because we really need to rest. And these places are unique. Like, you're never gonna find another place like this. So I really recommend. It's called, okay, so it's called Memorable Experiences, or Memorable Sacred Experiences. I'll link it below. Their website might seem sketchy. Best way to do everything is through Instagram, to their Instagram page. It will send you a link to their WhatsApp. Everything in South America is almost always done by WhatsApp, like reservations for tours, reservations for hotels, reservations for taxi, like everything's done through WhatsApp. So please don't be nervous or scared that like it's not your typical like serious website. It's just how it's done here. So it's definitely super safe. Hi! As you can see, we're in Morai.
Yeah, Morai.
We're taking a little mini tour of the Sacred Valley. The taxi cab driver that brought us to our nice hotel actually told us he also does like private tours. They're a little bit cheaper because he doesn't actually come in and explain. He's not like an archaeologist or tour guide. But we thought it was cool. It's just the two of us, and he's driving us around the Sacred Valley, so
yeah,
we're excited, and the views are crazy.
The best part I think about this tour is that you could spend as much time or as little time in each place.
Yeah, because we're not with an actual
guide or like a schedule.
Yeah. Okay, so cute little update from our Sacred Valley tour. We are in Chinquechero, maybe, yes. It seems like an archaeological, no, it's not seems, it's an archaeological site. And it's very beautiful, however, we just did get hailed on.
And poured on.
You see, all the people over there are actually taking out their stuff again. And it's giving that it's gonna pour maybe a little bit more. Maybe. We're hoping. You see the sun, right?
Yeah, I'm over there too.
We're low-key hoping for for a rainbow.
It should be there.
Oh, he also got this baby alpaca.
It's like a quarter, not a quarter, it's like a full zip.
Zip up. It's very cute. Very mindful. So we recently watched Paddington in Peru. And Paddington in Peru, like he's not in Machu Picchu, and he's from a fake area of Peru, like that area doesn't exist. But when we saw this, we were like, wait, I think they got inspired by this, because it's very similar with the church and the archaeology and stuff.
Yeah, him running from, well, what's that called?
Him running from some crazy
The
people.
rainbow's right there.
Where?
In front of us.
Oh my gosh, the rainbow. I don't know if the camera can capture it, but that's the rainbow.
We've been wondering if we would find a rainbow. So hopefully it shows on camera.
But 10 out of 10. We love this.
Honestly, I never heard of it, so
Yeah, me either. We were very much like we're gonna go to Maras and Morai, which are like the salt mines in Maras, and then Morai is, I think if you look up Sacred Valley or Valle Sagrado, that's what will come up.
yeah.
So like this, we didn't know. After our journey back to Cusco, we checked into our hotel and got traditional Peruvian dinner. I had alpaca and RB had, I think, what you would say is guinea pig. This is the next morning. We got up at about 5 a.m. probably to make the train to Machu Picchu. And as you can see, these views are incredible. After taking the train to Machu Picchu, we finally arrived to Aguascalientes, which is the town of Machu Picchu. This town is settled within the Andes Mountains, and to get to Machu Picchu, we do have to take a 20-minute bus. It is a little bit scary, but when you finally make it up, it is so worth it. Everything, this whole day trek was amazing. During our tour, we discussed how big the Incan Empire was and how it stretched from the top of Ecuador to the middle of Chile and Argentina. We talked about how they went town by town conquering, and the native people were definitely upset, which is part of the reason why they sided with the Spanish when they did come to discover the New World. Hello! We're in Machu Picchu. We haven't been able to vlog all day because it's been a minute to get here, but it's absolutely insane. What are your tips for Machu Picchu? Rest.
The train, you got 4 to 5 hours probably rest.
Yeah, the train was long, 4 to 5 hours, yeah.
Eat afterwards.
Oh my god, eat after the train, because then you're not gonna eat. Make sure you go to the bathroom, because we did, and we still have to pee now.
And also, get someone who knows like the buses and
Yes, pay for the tour. Don't try to do it on your own.
unless you really know, because like they gave us a lot of tips, like, oh, you need to be like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's really like a 30-minute bus ride and then a 30-minute wait time.
Yeah,
and like, so like, if your ticket time is 3, we were online by 1:45 to the bus, and we just made it on time.
Yeah.
But we weren't stressed because the tour guide.
We weren't stressed because the tour.
Yeah.
So pay for the tour.
That's what we recommend.
Good morning. Today we are doing a trek called Lake Umantay. Lake Umantay, I believe, sits at about 5,000 meters again, so it is going to be a little bit rough for all of us. Lake Umantay was created during the last ice age. It was created by the melting of the glaciers from above, as you can tell. This hike, we did hike for about an hour in the least extensive part. However, the top, we did get horses because the altitude was definitely a killer. Okay guys, we're close to our hotel. Oh, perrito!
And this church is beautiful. Oh.
Tonight we decided to explore a little bit the city of Cusco at night. We sat right here. I believe this is the Palace of Cusco. It's so beautiful, and the entire city is a huge blend of Incan structures mixed with Spanish colonialism, which I really, really loved. Welcome to Cusco. Hi! So we are currently in Cusco, Peru. We have already vlogged from here
Yeah.
a little bit.
Like what, 2 days? 2 days ago?
Yeah, we got here like 3 days ago. We have done Machu Picchu, Lake Mantai, which was yesterday. And then today we're just chilling in Cusco because it's exhausting.
Yeah.
We're at 3,400 meters. That's pretty high. And yesterday Lake Mantai was at 4,200. And tomorrow we're going to the famous Rainbow Mountain that is at, oh my gosh. Yeah. Everything you want to do in Peru is out of Cusco. There's also like another area called Huras, which is another mountainous glacier area that if you go there, you do a lot of stuff out of there. But today we're taking kind of like a break. We're exploring the city. We're super excited. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just kind of tired because Cusco sits at 3,400 meters. And then yesterday we were at 4,200. And tomorrow is 5,000 with the Rainbow Mountain. So definitely if you come, be prepared, acclimatize. Acclimatize?
Yeah, acclimatize.
Acclimate.
Acclimate, yeah, that's better one. I'd say it took me like what, 3 days just to feel normal-ish. I'm still like right now I'm a little bit like dizzy-ish.
Yeah.
Not dizzy, but like I feel something weird. She's obviously feeling better.
Yeah, Arby also has like a minor asthma.
Yeah, so it's a little different.
But definitely if you have more severe or like
Precautions.
more severe or like average asthma, I would take more precautions than we have because he just has mild, very minor, so it's not the same.
Don't worry, I'm still like, everyone's like, even though like the older ladies,
Yeah, the older ladies are passing
they're like
him.
basing me, they're laughing at me. I'm like take my time. The tour guide's like looking behind me, like I can tell he's like, this guy is slow.
Yeah,
but I'm taking my time.
Definitely
don't worry.
take your time when you're like hiking because even if you're going to these hikes and you're gonna get on a horse, you're gonna get on an ATV or whatever, you still have to hike part of it. That's something they don't tell you.
We'll tell you all about it.
Because you
one time.
still have to hike part of it. Like for Lake Mantai, we did take a horse up because it was so high in altitude, but we still had to hike an hour. So
Oh yeah, to the port.
yeah, you hike an hour and then you go up in horse for another hour. But
That's the hard part.
because that's the hard part. So they only like, you're still hiking, but basically the hard part is what they'll like help you with.
Yeah.
The guides here definitely do have oxygen, like rescue oxygen. So that's nice. But
You don't want to get to that point.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Definitely take your coca leaves if you don't want to take coca leaves.
There's a couple medications.
There's a couple
there.
medications that they definitely sell. We're very much natural people, as in the sense like we don't like taking medicine. So we're taking this thing called Altivital. Basically, it's a pill, but the pill's stuffed with like a bunch of herbs. So it's like very like alternative medicine. And when you come here to Peru, and even when we went to Bolivia, you see that the culture is very like, they really believe in their plants, their herbs. That's what really cures them. It's like food and herbs is fuel and it's medicine. So we just kind of do what they do because we don't want to take any like actual medicine.
I'll be honest.
But if you have
just in case.
If you have asthma, I would. But yeah, I mean, we've loved Cusco. We've loved everything we've experienced here. I don't know any tips we have for you guys.
Oh, if you want to acclimate in like Sacred Valley, or if let's say you're scared of the Cusco just in the altitude, and you're like, I just want to see Machu Picchu, maybe somewhere else in in the Sacred Valley, which is lower than Cusco.
Yeah, if you're only interested in seeing Machu Picchu, because I feel like there's a lot of people that only want to see that and they don't really care about anything else, you don't have to stay in Cusco, because we acclimated one night in the Sacred Valley at a really nice place, and it was you could do Sacred Valley and then Machu Picchu,
and you don't have to at all go above like 11,000 feet.
Yeah,
because Cusco lies.
Cusco's higher, and then Rainbow Mountain's higher. The other places are higher too.
Yeah, so if you're like scared about that, honestly, and you want to see Machu Picchu, that's a tip we're probably gonna tell our parents.
Yeah, my mom is definitely not gonna do all this.
I'm like, I need food.
Yeah, I mean, Cusco's beautiful. They don't, apparently, everyone's told us, like, no one, like, there's no petty crime, there's no, like, we've seen so many tourists with huge cameras, bigger than mine, their phones are out, so please don't be nervous to, like, come, because, like, people are gonna take your stuff. Like, people here are extremely nice. They really care about the tourism. We were talking to a cab driver and also take taxis. They're super safe if you speak English, like, whatever language you speak, like, don't be afraid, like, oh, I'm gonna speak English and they're gonna, like, take advantage of me. Please don't think that, because it's not like that. It's really safe, and everyone here speaks English, so that's also another thing if you're nervous about that. I speak Spanish, so I just talk to them in Spanish because it's more comfortable, but
they talk about just in general how their life is. Most likely it's gonna be easier in Spanish for them, but
and then for Machu Picchu, no matter what language you speak, there is guides for all the languages, like Portuguese, French, even like probably Dutch, like everything.
Just do your research.
Yes, just do your research. Today we slowed down and took our time to explore the city of Cusco, Peru. This place is so magical, so I guess the word would be colonial. I love this infrastructure. We have had so much tea to be able to acclimate with the altitude, but also we have had incredible food. This place called Morena was voted the #1 restaurant in Cusco, Peru. This place is 100% worth the hype. Please come here. As well as our breakfast place this morning was a 10 out of 10. This has been one of our best foodie trips.